This is Robert Teal-Rist, Principal Security Architect for CyberProof. What we're going to be talking about today is we're going to be looking into an alert. It'll become an automated incident when SeeMo grabs it. The tool we're going to be using is a tool called XM Cyber. XM Cyber is a unique tool. It's a company out of Israel, and what they do is red and blue teaming, and it's automated. So you pick a system within your environment and they say that system has been breached. Can you get to the crown jewels within the environment from that system? What they do is they run pretty much every attack known within the environment to see if they can actually get to the crown jewels. If they can, then they provide you basically a list of fixes, the best way and the quickest way to fix it, and so on. And then you can rerun it as many times as you want, or you can move to a different system and see from that system if you can get to the crown jewels. So it's a scenario-based system that can be run continually to find out where your weaknesses are. What we're going to do is we're going to run it in our system and show you how SeeMo basically integrates with it, and we can actually use it to bring the intel from that in and actually respond to an event, and then show you a representation of how we did that. So what's going to happen is we're going to get this alert that's going to kick off. It's going to come in, and instead of us having to go into the alert section, what's going to happen is SeeMo is going to grab it, as you can see, and he already created the incident out of it. So again, XM campaign dev right there. So that has popped up. What's going to happen now is SeeMo is going to basically provide detailed information on what we've got. And again, what he does is he goes through and he runs a bunch of different scenarios. So in this case, he ran a scenario to see how far they could go and move within the crown the network to get to the crown jewels. We've got, the systems that he's actually gotten into and breached, and he's got the vulnerabilities associated with it. At the same time, of course, he needs to communicate this information out and talk to the actual analyst. In this case, he reaches out to SeeMo and basically provides the recommendations or remediations that are actually associated with it. So domain credentials, we can see we've got 83% compromised, 40 out of 48 systems they actually attempted to do this on. They were able to gain access through that and basically get to that. And they give you the total information using credentials, how they were able to get through the environment and actually circumvent the network. So basically we provided that, and then they can go out and they can do the fixes that SeeMo provides in the area. And of course, we provide observables. And those observables that we provide are going to be around the actual IPs, but we also provide a graphical view as well. So here are all the IPs. You see there's a lot of IPs associated with the actual environment. And then we can actually look at it and see how they actually all communicate together. And you can sort of see this. It'll take a second for it to spin out. But you can see you've got the IPs. The actual crown jewels is in the center. That's what you're trying to get to. And basically that's what the scenarios that they were in with communication came. So not only do we provide a full overview from the standpoint of the observables, but we provide a graphical representation. Again, this is an XM automated alert. We responded to it, SeeMo responded, and we handled it through that and then provided you details around it. Last thing, of course, is again, we do provide a report on this environment. And this report is secured, encrypted, it's hashed, and can be used if this becomes a breach in civil or criminal litigation if it turns out that that actually happens. So it'll slowly come up here. All right, well, that didn't work. And Howard, you will have to edit there.